Notre Dame de Paris stands on an island in the River Seine. Built in 1163, the medieval Gothic cathedral has survived wars, revolutions, and fires, and is regarded as one of the most iconic and enduring symbols of France. In 2019, a massive fire severely damaged the cathedral. The roof and central spire collapsed. Fortunately, much of the main structure, including the tower and the facade, survived. In the next 5 years and 8 months, Notre Dame was closed for repair and restoration. It reopened in December 2024. I visited Notre Dame in July 2025 after its reopening, and had the opportunity to appreciate and admire the French Gothic masterpiece. Notre Dame de Paris means Cathedral of Our Lady of Paris, often simply referred to as Notre Dame. The cathedral is dedicated to the Virgin Mary. It is considered one of the most outstanding examples of French Gothic architecture, thanks to its pioneering use of several important medieval architectural features, including the ribbed vaults, flying buttresses, and its enormous and colorful rose windows. Its naturalism and abundance of sculptural decoration also influenced the design of other medieval churches in Europe. Victor Hugo's 1831 novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, helped spread its worldwide fame. The Twin Towers overlook Paris' Seine River and the square below. Standing 226 feet tall, they were built in 1240 and are the most majestic and recognizable vertical structures of Notre Dame's western facade. Below are the Gallery of Kings and the 3 great portals. The Twin Towers are richly decorated with Gothic details, gargoyles, pointed arches, tracery, and sculpted figures. The concept of the Twin Towers design was so influential that it inspired the design of the original Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York. The Twin Towers of Notre Dame survived the 2019 fire without major structural damage. When the fire broke out, firefighters focused much of their effort on protecting the towers, preventing the blaze from spreading to them after the roof and spire collapsed. The rose windows of Notre Dame are among the most stunning masterpieces of medieval stained glass in the world. They are celebrated for their size, beauty, and symbolic meaning, often representing the divine light of God illuminating the church. There are 3 rose windows located on the north, south, and the west sides of the cathedral. Each rose window is a circular stained glass composition radiating around the central figure. They are framed by intricate stone tracery that supports hundreds of glass panels. All 3 rose windows miraculously survived the 2019 fire. The central spire of Notre Dame is one of the cathedral's most iconic architectural features. The original spire was built in the 13th century with wood-covered lead. It was removed in the late 18th century due to deterioration. The second spire was built in 1860 reaching 315 feet high. It collapsed in the 2019 fire. The new spire was constructed in 2020s. In 2025, the spire structure has been fully rebuilt and reinstalled, marking a major milestone in Notre Dame's restoration. A golden rooster is perched atop the cathedral spire, gleaming over Paris. It serves multiple purposes. It's a national emblem of France, symbolizing faith, vigilance, and courage. It contains fragments of the crown of thorns and the relics of the saints, serving as Christ's protection over the church. Crafted from gilded bronze, the rooster is hollow inside and designed as a weather vane for the church. The original golden rooster was damaged in the 2019 fire. The new golden rooster, slightly larger and more durable, was made in 2024 to replace the original. The interior of Notre Dame is equally breathtaking, filled with soaring vaults, colored lights, and centuries of art and history. The traditional Latin cross layout features a long nave with side aisles, transepts crossing the middle, and a choir leading to the high altar. It's about 426 feet long, 108 feet high, and can host 6,000 people. The ribbed vaults create a sense of vertical lift, a hallmark of Gothic design. The light filtering through the rose windows and stained glass bathes the stone in blues and reds. At the crossing of the nave and the transepts, the north and the south rose windows flood the space with multicolored light, creating a divine ambience. There are 27 side chapels. Each contains paintings, statues, and altarpieces, some dating back to the 14th to 17th centuries. Much of the interior survived the 2019 fire. Restoration crews protect the artworks and remove soot and debris. The stained glass windows of Notre Dame are among the greatest treasures of medieval art, masterpieces of color, light, and symbolism that fill the cathedral's vast stone interior with a spiritual glow. Mostly from the 13th century, during the height of Gothic art, the 170 stained glass windows consist of 3 circular rose windows and tall lancet windows. They were created to teach biblical stories to the largely illiterate medieval public and symbolize divine light entering the church. They depict the Virgin Mary and Christ surrounded by angels and prophets, apostles, martyrs, and saints. The vibrant blue, red, and green are typical of medieval glassmaking. Red symbolizes the passion of Christ and divine love. Blue is the color of heaven and the Virgin Mary. Green means renewal, hope, and the glory of God. Together, they turn sunlight into a vision of paradise.